I have a strange legal question to ask you. Am I breaking any laws by making my own media pass?
Good question. So, that falls under entertainment law. It appears to be a very gray area.
I'll take it. Yo, it's Josh Yo. I am so pumped you guys are here. This is my brand new channel, and to kick it off, we're doing an episode that I've been wanting to do for a really long time. I have saved so much money because of this. Tonight, we make you guys a media pass. So if you saw my last video and you were like, what? I can get a discount if I have a media pass flying with certain airlines? It's true. If you fly with camera or audio recording equipment in excess of 50 pounds, then you are entitled to a discount media rate at certain airlines. Airlines like American, United, Southwest, Virgin, Delta, and United #2. But if you're a small-time videographer and you just fly with your camera and a couple of lenses, this pass probably isn't going to help you because you won't really qualify for it. But I do think you should make one anyway. You know, put yourself out there. Let's manifest it. Get those bigger jobs. This isn't new for me for 6 months, so it just happened to me. This time last year, I was filming weddings. I will never, ever film another wedding ever again. Don't ask why. I keep all my travel documents on there. I even put a little QR code and a hologram just to make it look cool. You guys don't need to do all that. Put your name, your information, photo, and your company logo, and you're good to go. I know what you're saying. I don't know how to do Photoshop, help. I don't know how to draw things. Dude, I got you. Ready? First, we need to score some assets. A Google search for a background photo. Click image, then tools, and usage rights, reuse with modification. Anything with a checkered background is normally gonna be transparent. Bingo. Anyone care for a QR code? QRCodegenerator.com. I am a videographer. Weddings, but not for much longer. If you need some more photos for your backgrounds, try Pexels. Free to use. Let's start a brand new document, 3.5 by 5 at 300 DPI. That's minimum for printing out. Let's create a box. Make the stroke 25. Next, let's make another box. This will be for my company name and insignia. We'll do one right here. You need to modify the boxes. Hit Command T and then hold down the Shift button as you enlarge it, and it will make a perfectly scaled representation. Let's do the same thing for this box. Let's scale this up so it fits those dimensions perfectly. Next, let's make the canvas a little bit bigger. Typically, when you print this out, you're gonna wanna print it on a photo paper, and the easiest way that I found is just take it to like a Kinko's, FedEx, to a Walgreens. They have photo prints, and do a 4x6 photo print. But you want the document to be that size. So let's go to Image, Canvas size. Let's go 4x6. Hit OK. Next, let's rasterize all of these by right-clicking. Hit rasterize, right-click, rasterize, and I'm going to clean up the edges just a little bit. There we go. Hit delete. Perfect. That's looking great. Now let's take some of our assets. Let's go ahead and drag in our photo. Holding down Shift, we'll scale it down to size. Looks like it's behind there. I'll hit Enter for now, and then I'll move that up to the top. We're gonna go ahead and rasterize this layer again. Hit Command T to transform, holding down Shift so that you scale it with the proportions. I don't need my hands in the shot, and let's trim it up. And the easiest way is having this layer selected. Just make a little box, and then hit delete. And let's do the same over here. Let's put in our globe. Drag that right on there. That's actually a pretty damn good size. I'm gonna move this all the way to the bottom. That puts it behind everything. I'm gonna right click and hit rasterize layer. I'm going to clean up this edge a little bit. That's looking good. Let's get some ink drops in there. Let's scale these up a little bit. Drag this down to the bottom. Rasterize this one. Another way to clean this all up really quick is to actually just drag the size of this box while it's selected on your layer, and then hit inverse, and then just hit delete, and then that cleans it up. That's looking good. Let's make some text. Little text tool. The font I use is Arabica Export. I'll have to make that a little bit bigger. The trick with design is that you never want these attention grabbing fonts to be on everything. That's how you know it's an amateur. So you want something clean, something professional for all of the information. Let's do Lato regular. Great. That's cool. Let's trim this down a little bit. That's looking good. Let's add one more box right now. We got to give ourselves a title. How about photojournalist? I like it. Next, let's make our address. Perfect. All right, that's looking pretty good. So now let's just add a little splash of color to it. Let's go to our paint. Let's drag that one in there. Done. Let's scale this up. Send this all the way to the bottom here, and let's rasterize it. Let's do our little same trick. Inverse and delete. Let's add another paint splatter. We'll put this one down there. And what I like to do, I'm going to inverse this one. Let's select the layer, Command I. Booyah, look at that. That's looking killer. And because this is a YouTube channel, I'm going to drag this little guy that I've cut there. YouTube, please don't sue me. Command T to transform. We're going to shrink that down, and we're going to plug that bad boy right on there. Now we got to make the back. This is super easy. We're going to copy everything and we're going to mirror it. We're going to save this as media pass front, and then we're going to save it as a JPEG. We want the quality all the way up to 12. Now what we can do is flip this all. So what do we not need? We don't need that, we don't need that, and we don't need that or that. Alright, let's inverse this a little bit. Hit Command I, right, and now hit Command T. Let's scale this bad boy up. Give them the same thing, but make it a little bit different. Let's do the same thing with this paint. Command I. Next, we're going to open up a Word document. All of my information, my rewards points, my loyalty number, my known traveler number, and then I saved it as a PDF. Now we have our PDF. Let's drag that in there. Boom. Done. Let's rasterize this, and we're also going to invert it. Guess what? Command I. Boom. Command T, scale this down, and we'll stick that right in there. One way to clean this up is to just paint over it. So let's go ahead and select the globe. Let's get our little paintbrush, and let's just draw that stuff out. Perfect. Let's find one of these boxes here that I made earlier. Let's drag that up there. Command T, let's stretch that out. That's looking pretty good, although that would look better if it was white. And let's find our text, and we'll make that black. Alright, let's put in a QR code. Drag that right in there. Scale this down again. Put that. Let's clean up the border a little bit. And there we go. Now we got our front and back. Go print these out at a Walgreens or FedEx. I left a link for these holograms. I got these off of Amazon. They're $10, pack of 5 of them. For that size photo, you can actually cut it in half. So this will get you 10. And laid it only over the photo and then laminated that through. Then I hole punched it and rounded the corners and put it on a little lanyard. And you are good to go. I'll leave in the description a link for you to download the project files for this. That way you can just copy and paste your own photo and information in there, and then you can print and make one of these for yourself. I'll tell you what, I'll make you a deal. Take a photo of you using it at the airport and send it to me. I will publish it. You will technically be a photojournalist. Thank you guys so much for checking out this video. If you have any comments or any questions, please drop it down below. If you haven't already jumped on this bandwagon, please do so. You guys can help me do this video? Stop. I know this is a new thing, so I could use a little. This is Josh Joe saying, stay creative, go make some art.